Hey everyone, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today, we're just going to be splitting a little bit of firewood. I'm trying to get the rest of this pile sawn up and split up and loaded into our new dump trailer. My idea behind this is I kind of have this little staging area to bring logs in, and then I can put them on my splitter and split them. They run up the conveyor, load the dump trailer, and then I can take the dump trailer to wherever I want to go to with it, and that way I can kind of keep this area clear. So as you can hear in the background, I've got my splitter already running, and I've got my conveyor also running, and trying to get everything warmed up good before I start in on this. One thing I did want to mention though, I actually started to bring one of my battery chainsaws out here to saw these rounds up. That way I wasn't having to start it all the time and, you know, pull on the rope and all that kind of stuff every time that I wanted to saw a piece of wood. We've still got tree limbs coming down out of trees right now, which I'm trying to make sure that anything I do, I'm staying out from underneath trees. You would think that most of that would be gone, and a lot of the stuff is melting today, but I guess the weight of the water moving from tree limb to tree limb and kind of maybe piling up on others is causing stuff to keep coming out. I keep all my battery chainsaws, the chargers, the batteries, everything out in my garage. Well, my garage isn't heated, and it's basically outside temperature right now, and has been for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and it has been below 30 degrees, you know, probably for the last 2 weeks straight. Every single battery for the battery chainsaws are dead, and they're all sitting on the chargers, and the chargers, you know, are flashing saying that it's too cold to charge the battery. Evidently, there's a safety feature or whatever that keeps them from working in too cold of weather. Something to consider whenever you're buying a battery saw. But that's all on another video. I just thought I'd mention that right now, that I ran into that today. There's stuff falling everywhere. If you would, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow along with us. As these trees and stuff are thawing out, there is stuff just falling everywhere. And I've got trees all around me, so it kind of keeps getting my attention because I'm watching for limbs and stuff, but mostly it's just been ice and stuff so far that's fallen out. Other than this tree over here, there's actually a limb that fell out of it. But anyways, we're going to jump in here. I'm going to try to get all this stuff sawn up, split up, get it loaded into my trailer, and try to get it stacked up today. I'd like to have at least, you know, several days worth of firewood ready to go as this cold weather continues. I'm also super excited to finally get to use my EastonMade STK24 conveyor for one of the main purposes I was thinking that I could use it for, which is loading trucks or loading trailers and that kind of stuff. guys, our EastonMade STK24 conveyor is like having a second person there. As you can see, another tree limb just broke out of a tree over here. As I was saying before, we've had a huge ice storm, and as you can see, there's snow and ice on everything right now. The trees around my yard, the limbs and stuff are continuing to just break and fall out of them and all that kind of stuff. So I'm being very conscious of, working around or underneath a tree or somewhere where a limb or something could fall out. But as you can see, this thing is working out great. You know, like I say, it's like having a second person here helping you out. Once the wood comes off the splitter, you've got somebody there that's catching it and throwing it into your trailer. I couldn't be happier with the way that's working out. The tree that I was actually cutting up here was one of the trees that had fallen, and it was actually fell right across the road down here at the end of my driveway. So in order to be able to get out to go to work, I had to cut the tree out of the road. So I thought, why not at least salvage it and bring it up and use it for firewood? It wasn't the greatest. It did have some rot and stuff in it, which is probably why that it fell. It just kind of had some, weakness to it. And then the ice weighing it down just took it on down. But it was a locust tree, and it had a lot of solid wood in it. Guys, I've got a little bit more to do. I've got some firewood left from last year that's been sitting out here. I let it get covered up with snow and ice, and I'm gonna bust this stuff apart. I'm gonna load it into my trailer and then take it down and stack it in my shed. That way, as temperatures come up, it'll thaw out a little bit, and that water and stuff will kind of drain off, and then any additional stuff, it'll be under my shed so it will dry out. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.